All week long, the state capitol building is being lit in honor of the victims of the Parkland school shooting. The capitol is where students from Marjory, Stoneman, Douglas went a week after the shooting to fight for stronger gun laws.
That is when we first saw the impact of the March for Our Lives movement. Now, 1 year later, the students are looking to keep the movement going. News Channel 5's Alex Hagan shows us just what's next for these young activists.
Thinking about all that's happened.
The attention, all these things that Adam and I have been doing, they just add together, and you don't really focus on the time and how fast the months go by.
My friends are dead!
12 months go by, and on this night, Stoneman Douglas seniors Adam Buchwald and Zach Hipschman take us back to their thoughts the days after February 14th.
Adam and I were just filled with emotion and passion of, okay, we want to make this change.
Stop right now.
Change is the motto.
Our little spark of fire turned into a giant fire.
Absolutely.
It started off as just that little spark of passion, and it really blew up.
These two part of a nationwide movement, a movement pushing for tougher gun laws, achieving change right here in Florida.
I'm like, wow, Adam and I really did this, and we really got thousands of people around the nation to sign this contract.
Creating Parents Promise to Kids before the midterms, calling on parents to sign a contract pledging to vote for candidates supporting stricter gun laws.
Persistence. Persistence is key. Zach and I spent hours and hours and hours, especially working on these contracts.
These days.
But we can't end here. All of our fight has been for these November elections, but we can't end here.
A new step in their movement.
What we want to do is we want to have these politicians sign our contract vowing to limit firepower on the streets, establish common sense gun laws.
But now.
It slowed down a lot because that fire definitely slowed down.
Realizing they are 17, seniors in high school, their whole lives ahead of them. It can be tough at this age to be an activist.
I have a lot going on in my life. I have my DJ business. I'm always doing events on the weekend. I have schoolwork. I'm getting ready for college.
1 year later, though, can ignite another fire.
The fire might start to kick up because people might remember.
And they don't plan to stop, even as they move on to college.
So we really want to help inspire people that if you feel like you need to make a change, go ahead and make that change.
1 year, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, the fire still burns for these young activists.
If we keep on fighting for that, and we keep on being inspired by other people and other organizations, we'll keep going, and we'll eventually see what we want to see.
In Parkland, Alex Hagan, WPTV, News Channel 5.